Hi everybody, welcome to Big Fish, Little Fish for the new racing season. Craig Thompson, happy new season on a Sunday, and thank God that mess from last season's over and done with.
Yeah, good morning to you, Michael. Good morning to the viewers as well. Yeah, we're back into it for a new season, 2021, and it can only get better, Michael. So kick off with Addington today with an 8-race program after an enormous night there on Friday night. So yeah, it's interesting. Of course, a meeting sponsored by the Canterbury Standardbred Breeders Association. The whole card there, the race is named after them. And of course, they've got a couple of feature races, including their big trot for the mares. And I know you've always, and we've talked about on the box seat, said there should be more races for mares.
Yeah, I think our trotting mares haven't been well treated over the years, and I respect the fact that it's not easy for clubs to hold mares trotting races because sometimes they don't get the support. But Methven started a couple of years ago. Addington, of course, Southland now have an Oaks. I think it's really important because around the world, most of the trotting mares don't have to race against the male trotters week in, week out. So, in saying that, the trotting mares tend to compete better against the male trotters than the pacing versions of them do. The one you're talking about, Craig's in race 4, Vacation Hill, horse who won its maiden at Reefton way back in December, then won the Trotting Oaks. Look, I thought the way it returned to the track last time out looks close enough to an open class horse, Craig. Not saying it's going to make open class, but it looks to have that type of ability.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. The form's been franked. I mean, it beat Majestic Lavros, so I think it's a pretty good horse who will certainly, in 12 months' time, make his way to that open company ranks. And Majestic Lavros has came back a week later and justified that by winning. So if you're looking at that form, she's thrown in here. She's a rating 65. She gets in here up to a rating 70. Very skinny odds, but I think she'll be winning here. And of course, it is a mobile 1980. I think she'll be off a big handicap if it was a standing start.
Only 9 races on Sunday. We're just seeing the fields just start to come back a little bit in size because obviously a lot of people have been really busy racing their horses in the early part of the comeback. So we kick off at noon. What else caught your eye on a Sunday afternoon?
Just what I'd like to mention to the viewers, if they want to take something at longer odds on a Sunday, race number 6 is a very good race. It's Fillies and Mares race. We saw last week, it was taken out by Sagano, beat surprisingly Spellbound, who I'm not sure how tractable it was on that last bend or whether John was just driving it for one run, which they indicated in the media. She got home nicely, but the horse that really impressed me hitting the line was Cheezel. I reckon it'll be double figure odds today, Michael. It's drawn the second row. It was very good off the clock. And man, Ricky drove it, and he drove it for a gap that just didn't appear. And I thought this week, if it got the right run, I'm not saying it'll win, but it'll be a nice each way bet, certainly a nice place bet, Cheezel in the main pace for the mares.
Okay, start of a new season. There'll be some people who like their harness racing, but they're too busy with work or the kids or lots of other things in life to actually do their own research, Craig. So if someone wants to try your page for a month, what's it going to cost them if they start today? It's the 2nd day of August. They want to start now. What do they do how much is it going to cost them to spend a month knowing what you know?
Yeah, $39, Michael, until the end of this month. So we've got a special until September where normally it would be nearly double that. So you're getting 18 meetings for around about $2 a meeting, $10 a week. It'll get you all the selections for every race. So that's your top 4 in every race, a best bet, a value bet, and something to follow during the card off the clock. So I think it's pretty good service, Michael, for what you're getting for the price that is advertised.
Sure is, brother. Mate, thanks for all your help last season to Big Fish, Little Fish on the comeback from a really tough time. And I know you weren't getting paid for it, and we were doing the best to make sure the punters got some winners, so we do appreciate that. Looking forward to the new season. We're hoping we can keep this rolling, hoping we see your head back on trackside too at some stage. So lots to look forward to for the new season coming up. It's a strange old go last year. Enjoy your Sunday afternoon of harness racing coming out of Addington.